Today, I want to show you something pretty wild, and that is that scientists have finally discovered what Neville Goddard was teaching, decades ago. That there's an actual switch in your brain that controls what reality you experience. And this is not superstition, it's not magic or anything like that. This is actual neuroscience. And the most incredible part is, you can activate that switch right now in just 33 seconds. And when you do, you shift your brain and body out of survival mode and into creation mode. And that's the same state that mystics and manifestors have been describing for well over 6,000 years. Now, of course, it's Neville Goddard who said, as we all know, the feeling is the secret, and science is finally catching up to that. Because when you feel something strongly, like gratitude or love or excitement or peace, a network in your brain called the reticular activating system lights up. That's the switch. It's the part of your brain that decides what information to notice and what to ignore. So when you're in lack, it filters your world through limitation. But when you're in belief, belief, gratitude, certainty, all those things we talked about, it filters your world through opportunity. So same world, but different frequency and therefore different results. Here's what really is happening when you manifest. Every thought you think sends a small electrical signal through your brain. When you attach emotion to that thought, it becomes vibration. It becomes vibration. That vibration travels through your nervous system, your hormones, and your electromagnetic field, literally changing what your body broadcasts. And the universe, or the quantum field, if you prefer like the scientific term, it responds to that broadcast instantly. Again, not magic, but it's resonance. The energy you emit determines the energy you attract. So when Neville Goddard said, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, he wasn't speaking metaphorically. He was giving us the exact biological formula for how to activate your creative brain. The moment you feel it as done, you're signaling your nervous system to stop surviving and start creating. You literally flip the switch. And when that switch turns on, you enter what scientists call coherence. And that is a state where your heart and your brain sync together, producing a frequency measurable up to about 3 feet outside of your body. That's why people can feel your energy. That's why manifestations start aligning the moment you stop chasing. So, okay, how do you activate that switch? You don't need to meditate for an hour. That's good news. You don't need to visualize endlessly. That's also good news. All you need is 33 seconds of alignment, 33 seconds of feeling it real. Because in 33 seconds of focused emotion, your body begins producing a different chemistry. Endorphins, oxytocin, serotonin, and your subconscious mind records that new state as reality, okay? From that point forward, it starts filtering your world to match that vibration. That's it. That's how fast it works. So let's try this right now. If you would, please close your eyes with me. And with your eyes closed, start by taking a nice big deep breath in through the nose. And softly exhale out through the mouth. And now I want you to think of one desire, not 10 things or 20 things, just one. It could be love, it could be money, it could be peace, it could be a simple message, it could be your big breakthrough. Whatever feels most alive in your heart, pick one right now. All right, now for the next 33 seconds, you're going to experience it as if it's already yours. Ready? Feel it real now. See yourself living it. Hear the sounds around you. Feel the textures, the warmth, the safety of it being done. Feel the peace that comes when you know it's real. The gratitude that rises when everything finally clicks into place. The relief of, I did it. It's done. Yes. Breathe that in now. Notice how your chest expands. Notice how calm your mind feels. That's your frequency changing. That's your brain switching from survival to creation. That's the 33-second window. Yes. Now take one more big deep breath with me, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And you may gently open up your eyes. There it is. There you go. Right there, you just activated the part of your brain that creates reality instead of reacting to it. That calm certainty you feel, that's the switch turned on. Your body is now broadcasting a new frequency. Your mind is scanning the world for matches right now. And that's when those coincidences begin showing up, because you're no longer looking for proof. You've already tuned into the reality where it is true. Here's what makes this so powerful. You do not have to keep doing this all day. You don't have to keep doing this all day. You don't have to work harder. Just come back to that state, that 33-second feeling of it being done. Just come back to it a few times throughout your day, just a few times. Each time you do, you reinforce that new neural pattern in your brain. You retrain your subconscious to see yourself as the version of you who already has it. That's why Neville Goddard always says, you must become the thing you wish to be. Okay? You're not wishing, you are becoming. Science calls it coherence. Neville called it assumption. The ancients called it faith. Different words, but same law. You are the switch. And every time you choose peace, gratitude, and certainty, you're sending a new signal into the field, and it is one that reality cannot ignore. Try this today. Just 33 seconds of alignment. That's all it takes to activate the power already within you. Before you go today, make sure you take a copy home of my free manifestation cheat sheet. It's a PDF file that gives you 37 of my very best and favorite manifestation tips and techniques for you to use in your everyday life. If you're interested, there's a link in the top of the description box below. Click it, download it, read through it. I know you're absolutely gonna love it. And if you want to dive a little deeper into frequency, into raising your vibration, and into creating the reality that you want, I'm gonna break it down a little bit more in this video right here. So be sure to check it out next.